All right, hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 12th, I believe. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in like 15 minutes. If you're coming to this video, not live, all the timestamps are below this video. So, hey there, everybody. We're going to get started in like 15 minutes. I have no clue what's going to happen tonight because the weather is crazy here and the lights have flickered here a few times. So, hopefully I don't lose power, but you never know. You never know. If we lose power, I don't know. I think tomorrow's supposed to be better, so we will have to see. Rob, hello. Thank you for being here. Natural Sista, hello. Erica, hello. Shane, hello. Kyron, hello. Mark, hello. Jen, hello. Thank you for the luck. I'm gonna need it tonight, but we will see. Adri, hello. And Jalen, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Really appreciate it. Rising Storm, hello. I missed you on YouTube. That's where I wanted to catch you live, was on YouTube. But I was with my parents today, so couldn't catch you. Joey, hello. Yeah, this is crazy, Joey, isn't it? Nuts. Shantae, hello. Thank you for being here. I think I nailed it that time. Jalen, what's my favorite card? I would have to say the Ace of Pentacles, as far as tarot is concerned, in the tarot deck. Ace of Clubs in the playing cards, but Ace of Pentacles in the tarot, probably. Amelia, hello. Get Money in the house. Hello, Get Money. Nicole, hello. And everybody else. Jalen, yeah. To me, Ace of Pentacles is a call to adventure. It's like needing to take some sort of risk. So, but it represents a lot of potential. So, and new beginnings. So that is probably why it's my favorite. Jason, welcome back. Yes, Jason, long time no see. Thank you for being here. Suzanne, hello. And yeah, Pisces in the house. Patricia, hello. Donna, what is my day job? You're looking at it, Patricia. I have other businesses that I run, but this is pretty much what I do for the most part. Rob, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Two of Wands, yeah, typical, and the Eight of Wands. So typical Pisces card right now, I would say. Two of Wands, card of digging for gold and needing to, dig into things, whatever it is that you're doing in your life. Needing to kind of really, kind of discover new things. It's a card of having the whole world in your hands, tons of potential, but needing to be a detective in your life, needing to, dig into anything that you are going through. And Eight of Wands is a card of charging forward successfully, very quickly. Yeah, take that leap of faith. Very Pisces card right here as well. So, the Fool. So I feel like pretty much all Pisces need to take a risk. Like I was just talking about the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like we need to take some sort of risk. To be more successful at this time. Looks amazing for you as always. Regina, thank you for the super chat. Career-wise, what do I have to look forward to? 10 of Cups celebration. Ace of Pentacles, was just talking about this. And Two of Cups happiness. So I feel like for you, there's some sort of celebration coming in for you, Regina, with this card here. Just feeling content. I just feel like saying contentment on that card. Ace of Pentacles, probably an opportunity for a raise or for you to see some sort of growth at work. But again, would represent needing to take a risk. So it could be needing, this comes up for a lot of people now. I think there are just a lot of management opportunities or opportunities for people to stand up, step up into higher positions, but they probably come with risk or having people rely on you in some way. So I feel like that's possible. But happiness. So I feel like overall happiness. 10 of Cups and this card. So happiness and a perfect match. That looks amazing to me, is what I would say to you. Donna, do I get tired of reading all day? No, I don't. I always tell people it's if you're getting tired from doing readings, it's the energy shouldn't be coming from you. You should be like a radio. The energy is just coming through you. It's you're channeling it from source. So I always tell people, make sure you're not getting tired as well. Joey, are my parents here? They are not here right now. They actually had to go back home. They had to go back to their hotel because of this weather is crazy. But I'm hoping, I was going to have them on today, but I was just too tired, honestly. So, and not because of the readings, but I think I'll have them on tomorrow. I think we're going to do it tomorrow. We have 5 of these decks that they bought that they want to give away. So we're going to give away 5 of these decks tomorrow. So I'm hoping some point in the afternoon tomorrow, I will be going live with them. Amelia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I be concerned about the teachers at my son's daycare? He moved. I feel like you will be getting justice here. And Ace Wands. No, I would say no. I don't think you need to be concerned. 2 cards of success and growth. So, Amelia, I would say no. Those are really good cards. is what I would say to you. Black Butterfly, you have 2 cards. So Ace, yeah, there's a turnaround for you. Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Swords says that there could be conflict, or there could be, there could be challenges that come up. But to me, the 5 of Swords represents a growth opportunity, because it is a card of like renovation. It is a card of, kind of like upgrading yourself in some way. So it does say that there are going to be opportunities for like personal growth in career. So I really like it a lot. So I would say yes. I feel like this is going to be a turnaround for you. Look really good. Journey. Hello, Journey. Thank you for being here. And you say, will my career idea work? I feel like this is talking about health. That's really funny that you said health. I didn't even read that first. I felt like this was talking about health. So I do feel like you need to just focus on your health and make sure you're staying healthy. But as far as career is concerned, I feel like you need to trust your intuition. But I feel like things are going to go really well for you. This is you coming out of the fog, I feel. The 9 of Wands. I feel like you're coming out of the fog. I feel like you're seeing things clearly. And I think that's going to lead to a lot more success. So I just say keep moving forward in career. It looks really good. But I get, like, the only thing I'm getting for you is coming out of the fog. So I feel clarity. K-Reg, major dramas with my kid's dad. What should I do? I feel like you'll be fine. I would just go with the flow here. Yeah, I feel like you're going to move past these difficulties. K-Reg is what I would say to you. Yeah, there's going to be a celebration. I would just say try to work together. Try to be the bigger person. I know it's hard to do sometimes, but I feel like things are going to turn around. Elizabeth Juarez, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Erica, sorry, I skipped you. Erica, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Can you look into the situation with my daughter's school issue? Victory, and yeah, it could be an emotional thing, or it could be causing emotional issues. Devil. So yeah, I feel like there will be some sort of release here. This is a very good card. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be success here with this 6 of Wands, and I also feel like the 7 of Wands is talking about release or some sort of opening up here. So I feel like things are going to turn around. I feel a turnaround for you. Yeah. I would document everything, though. I would like document everything that's going on just so you have it. But I feel like things are going to work well for you. Mitch, thank you for the super chat. Ace of Swords, so truth and justice. I feel like this is talking in temperance, your true purpose. But I feel like this is talking about clarity in your finances. I feel like it's just saying that you need to keep a close eye on your finances, not because things are going to go bad, but because they're going to go well. So, sometimes it's like we make more money and then we make more mistakes, or, because we're not keeping an eye. So I feel like this is just saying there will be improvements and that you just need to kind of keep an eye on what is going on there. Brittany X, definitely, definitely happiness coming in for you. Brittany, I feel like it's only a matter of time for you. Yeah. So yes, definitely, Brittany. I feel like there's a lot of improvements and a lot of good stuff coming up for you in career. We're getting there, Brittany. JC, hello. And Patience Faith, hello. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody that's jumping in here. We're going to get started in like 7 minutes. So we will get started in 7 minutes. Can Jake peek his head around the corner? I might have Jake pop in here in just a little bit. He's going to have to come. He's going to come out and pop dinner in the oven in just a little bit. So maybe we will have Jake come back in, is what I would say. But who knows? It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. But who knows? Hello, everybody. Lisa, hello. And welcome, everybody. T. Marie needs a shop. Oh, poor T. Marie. Yvonne, hello. Thank you for being here. Christopher, am I meant to go for sonography? I would say yes, is what I would say here. Yeah, I feel like this is you, so I'd say yes. And a random card, you have the 5 of Swords. Really, I feel like you're moving past this energy. Yeah, there's a turnaround for you. I feel like it's in love. So I feel like there could be new love or a change in direction and love for you. Somebody new coming in is what I'd say for you. RR, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm on the phone with the bank. That sounds fun, Jalen. Journey, thank you for the super chat. Important meeting this week. How will it go? 6 of Pentacles. I feel like there will be a lot of growth here for you. And 10 of Cups, celebration. Didn't you just have this card? So I feel like there will be celebration and kind of like good things coming in for you here. RR had a question. I'm gonna have to find it. So yeah, I feel this is really good for you. RR, thank you for the super chat again. I didn't see your question. You say here, is my ex coming back to me? No, I feel like this is somebody new. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of the past, if I'm being honest. And Knight of Cups here. This is you showing up here. So this is the Knight in Shining Armor. It's somebody who comes in and removes, basically removes pain from, the past. That's not their job, but, it can represent some sort of improvement coming in from the past here. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away, or somebody's walking away here. RR with that 8 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you is what I would say. Lisa, thank you for the super chat. You have the sun, best card in the deck. So I feel like there's a lot of attention for you. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to take a leap of faith as well. This could be an opportunity, though, to stand out at work, or an opportunity for you to kind of like take some sort of risk at work where you stand out. But I definitely feel improvements and happiness just overall. I mean, the sun is just happiness, feeling good, good feelings. So that looks really good for you. But I would take a leap of faith. Everybody pretty much needs to right now. Amenia, you have the frenzy card. So I feel like busyness for you. Yeah, 9 of Cups. I feel like you could be getting very busy in love, or you could be getting busy working towards your goals. Kind of like pretty obvious to me because of Saturn and Capricorn. And plus we have then we have like Venus right on top of Saturn. It's almost conjunct Saturn and Capricorn. It'll be like another, I don't know, like another week or so before it conjuncts. But, very good for getting a wish towards a goal is what I would say to you. Ashley, love card, please. You have the door, new beginning for you. Thank you, Ashley, for the super chat. I swear to God, didn't you have this last night? Am I making this up? I don't know if I'm making this up. I swear you had the same, or somebody had this combination last night, the door in the world. Both cards of a new portal opening up, both cards of a new opportunity opening up for you, Ashley. So yeah, I feel like there's definitely a new opportunity coming in for you very soon. I feel like you're gonna be attracting people is what I would say to you. Brittany X, you have the 8 of Pentacles. You're working towards your finances. So, but definitely a change for you is what I'd say with that Death card. But this is a card of just taking the steps to improve your finances. And Queen of Cups, I feel like that's you there. Yeah, there's more finances coming in for you. So definite improvements. 8 of Pentacles on a very simple level is just material success on the horizon. So it can just say basically there's more money coming in the near future is what I would say. Rob, can we go backwards? Sure. Rob, you know what? For you, we will go backwards tonight. Why not? TD, thank you. Thelma, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Career-wise, what do you see for me? You have the King of Pentacles and the Stars, so a wish and stability is what I'd say. So I feel like there's new financial stability coming in for you, TD, just better financial opportunity and just growth as well with this card. It's a card of discovering what you're actually supposed to be doing in career. So I feel like it's just saying that you are discovering what's important. A lot of people are doing this right now, are focusing on like the 80-20 rule, like the 80% or the 20% of work that gives you 80% of your results. So I feel like in career, that's what you're doing, kind of focusing on what's important is what I would say to you. Deb, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, let me know. Letty, thank you for the super chat. You have the 8 of Wands, so quick movement, judgment. I feel like this is communication or news. That's why I clarified this is what I said. Is what I would say to you. I clarified this because I kind of felt like news, and this just tells me that you will be getting news, or it could also just say that, it could also just say that somebody is going to be communicating with you. So literally a call with this card here. Judgment represents a calling. So it could just say that there is a call coming in for you. But I feel like this could be in love, or it's something important, something that you almost gave up on is what I would say to you. So that looks really good. I don't know. I like that combination a lot. Represents swift movement or a very swift change with that 8 of Wands. So that looks really good is what I would say to you, Letty. But that looks good. Tracy, thank you for the super chat. You have the Mirror. I feel like you could be thinking about the past. 4 of Swords, recovery. I feel like you're going through a love recovery phase. You could be single for a little while longer, I feel. But I do feel like new love is coming in for you. Yeah, definitely. King of Cups could be a water sign coming in for you. Catherine, you have the 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. I feel like you need to free yourself. I kind of got that feeling here. So I would say that I feel like you need to free yourself at this time, Catherine. I feel like this, and I feel like you need to realize that you are free from challenges. So I feel like you need to start taking action towards the things that you want to manifest in your life, Catherine. So I would free yourself. 8 of Swords is a card of feeling stuck when you're not. So I feel like saying you're not stuck. Dawn, you have the Devil, and I feel like you need to realize that you're attractive. I feel like you need to attract new people into your life, or new situations. I feel like there could be new love, or I feel like there could be, I feel like there could be new just work opportunities coming in for you. And I feel like you need to open up to those. Katie Doll, sorry I missed your super chat. Really appreciate the super chat. You have the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. So yes, I feel like love is coming in. This is you just moving on to calmer shores, of course, moving past like toxic situations in the past, moving to better ones, moving into just better opportunities in love in general. 2 of Cups, perfect match coming in for you here. Yeah, it could be an air sign coming in for you. I do feel air for you. So it could be an air sign coming in, or it could be any other sign, but definitely something that makes you happy. Sandy, thank you for the super chat. You have the Nine of Swords and Five of Cups. I feel like you were hurt in the past, but I do feel like there's some sort of new passionate new beginning. But yeah, I would say like 50% of the people I read for like just need to make sure to open up to love, need to make sure not to close off to like new people is what I would say to you. So I would open up to new love. I would date. Brittany X, I feel like you will have a choice here. I do feel like you could get this, is what I would say to you. So I feel like saying yes. This is a card of victory. You always get this card with me, I swear. So again, it's funny that people's cards, people just keep repeating like this. They keep getting like the same things over and over again. So that's very interesting. But I do feel like it's possible. This is a boss, new job, is what I'd say. 3 of Wands, waiting for growth. So I feel like saying yes. Mark, thank you for the super chat. You have the 10 of Diamonds or 10 of Pentacles and the Temperance. I feel like you're waiting for money, or you're waiting for everything, really, is what the 10 of Pentacles says. It's like you kind of want the whole piece of the puzzle to come together here. So I feel like there will be new success coming in for you soon here, is what I would say. But yeah, it looks really good. Definitely money. And it could be travel as well, I'm getting. But I feel like it's in the future, not right now. Or moving. I don't know. But I feel like you want everything with that 10 of Pentacles. It's coming. So that looks really good. Deb, sorry I missed your question. You say love and career. You have both right here. I feel like you have to make a choice in love to get out there. I feel like this is talking about love right here. So I feel like you have to make a choice. But I feel like this is saying that some sort of risk will lead to success in both areas. So I feel like you have to put yourself out there in love. And as far as career is concerned, this just represents general career growth. So I feel like there's career growth coming in for you as well. So that looks amazing, is what I would say to you there. But all right, I'm just going to answer one more super chat. Then we're going to get started with Pisces. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started with Pisces in just 1 minute. Honey York, thank you for the super chat. You say, everyone, I got to call someone wondering if this someone I will date. I feel like it's possible for you. Yeah, I feel like you're hoping for growth with this person. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles as well. So I'd say yes. I feel like it's definitely possible that this could be something where you date or you get a date with this person. So Honey York, I would say yes to you. All right, so that's that. All right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I will take all the rest of the super chats at the end, just like I did last night. I'm just going to put in a timestamp for all the super chats. I'm going to answer all the super chats right at the end or the beginning of the end, whatever it is. So again, if you left a super chat and you don't hear my answer, there will be a timestamp at the end for all super chats. But we're going backwards tonight, everybody. So we are going to start with Pisces, of course. So Pisces, welcome Pisces. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces people. Pisces, all right. And Pisces. Pisces, you have the Mirror coming up first here. This is a card of the past. I do feel like some of you, I feel like some of you could be getting a call from the past, or a contact from the past. This could be somebody, I feel like this could be somebody from the past trying to contact you. For some of you, I feel like it could be a friend. For others, I feel like this could be a lover as well, or somebody who wants love. So I feel like some of you could be hearing from a past love. I really don't think you're going to take this person back because, well, number one, I would say that some of you already have a new relationship. For others, I feel like you see this as too much of a burden, and so I feel like you won't take it back. For others who are not interested in love, I feel like this could be talking about, I feel like this could be just talking about you kind of waking up. I feel like you're having an awakening at this time, Pisces. It's probably about your true purpose is kind of what I feel here. So I feel like some of you are realizing what you need to do in your life to have a rebirth moment, or to kind of see your life go in the direction that you want it to. So I feel very like spiritual about this. I feel very kind of like you feel more connected with like spirit and all this other stuff. So I'd say trust your instincts and trust your intuition with this here, Pisces. Next, you have the Lovers. I wanted to clarify, I got the Devil. So again, I feel like for some of you, you realize that a past lover or somebody in your life was basically the devil. So I feel like a lot of you are going to not go back to this person, but I feel like you will be hearing from them if you haven't already. I feel like some of you could also we'll be hearing from them like maybe in the future, but I feel like you're probably not going to go back. I also feel like for some of you, if it's not love, I feel like this is talking about a friend in a toxic situation with a friend, friends, groups of people, could be at work, could be dealing with gossip at work, pretty much anything. So I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with like a toxic situation. If you are, I feel like this is saying that this is talking about clarity. So I do feel some of you could be getting clarity, just like in a past toxic work situation or business situation with these two cards here. I feel like if you're dealing with love, again, I do feel like there could be an element of closure coming in for you Pisces here with these cards, but I don't feel like it's like full closure. I feel like you know all the answers. For some of you, I feel like you could be surprising an ex here as well. Like I feel like they contact you. It's like they almost want to apologize, but they don't. But then I feel like you surprise them by knowing all the details of what happened. So that could happen for some of you. And but other than that, yeah, I feel like this is good because I feel like this is a healing moment. Even though it's a devil, I feel like it's a healing moment from some sort of past hurt. Because again, you are putting the burdens down, Pisces, with the 10 of Wands here. Yeah, look, truth and justice was the next card. I wasn't going to pull this, but Pisces, truth and justice. So I feel like there could be truth and justice coming in for you, or somebody is telling you the truth here with these cards. But you're definitely releasing a burden. I also feel like I also feel travel on these cards. So I don't know, some of you Pisces could be planning on traveling in the future. I feel like it'll be really good for you. I don't know, I feel like tomorrow's a major healing day for you Pisces for some reason. I feel like you get over something, or you just have some major clarity coming in for you. For a lot of you, I feel like it's love, but for others, I feel like it could be like a friendship or business situation. But that's pretty much what I'm getting for you Pisces. So thank you Pisces, really appreciate it. Welcome everybody that is here. We're going backwards tonight. And we are only on Aquarius, so we are only 2 signs in. So let's see what we have for you Aquarius people. And Aquarius, you have the 5 of Wands here. I feel like a lot of you are avoiding something. Yeah, I feel like you are kind of standing away from some sort of difficulty or some sort of challenge. I feel like you are looking at a challenge from a distance. I feel like this could be people in your life that are fighting. I feel like this could be people that you're dealing with and that are just being difficult, but it's almost like you're removed. So I feel like you are removed from some sort of challenge or some sort of difficulty. I feel like for others, this could be talking about trying to change your friends with this card here. This has come up. I think this has come up for you. And I feel this has come up for Virgo as well and Taurus. So it's come up for like 3 signs. That I feel like 3 signs could be changing friends or it could be gathering new friends in some way. So I feel like a lot of you are just kind of looking at your relationships and deciding like, do I want this or not? So I feel like you're trying to decide, which friends you want and which ones you don't. For others, I'm getting healing between this card and this card. I do feel like it could be a health issue, Aquarius, that you are healing from. So I feel like you are getting over some sort of health challenge here. Yeah, I feel like there could be a quick healing for you, Aquarius, with these cards for some reason it's popping into my head. I feel like you're listening to your body maybe, and that's kind of what is giving you the answers that you need. For others, I'm getting writing. I always get writing for you, Aquarius, all the time. So I feel like some of you could be getting, could be writing or could be writing things down, or maybe you're writing a book. I don't know. I feel like I always get that for you. So something about a book. I don't know. Aquarius, there's something about a book for you for like 2 months now. So something about a book. Maybe you need to read, or maybe you need to, read something or learn something. For others, I do feel this could be somebody coming into your life, but it feels like in the future. So I definitely feel love in the future for you is what I would say. But maybe not right now for all of you. But I do feel in the future there could be communication and love. And finally, Aquarius, you have the 2 of Pentacles and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So a turnaround for you. I feel like this is somebody that was juggling. I feel like somebody regrets leaving you in some way. So for some of you, I feel like you could be hearing from somebody from the past, and I feel like now they regret it. It's like now all of a sudden that the relationship that they left you for isn't working. Now they're having regrets. So I'd say leave them where they are. And I feel like you will. I feel like some of you will leave this person in the past. For others, I feel like this is just you becoming more efficient. I feel like it's increasing your luck as far as finances are concerned. So I feel like for some of you, it's like your finances are improving just because you're getting more efficient in work. And I feel like you are just, kind of, it's making things easier for you. This is like a card of better flow and just things going in, kind of going an easier way for you. So I definitely feel like efficiency, easier, ease, better. I don't know, all these words are popping into my head for you, Aquarius. So they're all good words is what I would say. And they all represent improvements. I do feel for some of you, it's like you could be getting a large amount of money as well, but I would say I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm not talking about lottery here. I feel like it could be like a commission payout, could be like an inheritance if you're waiting for one, a legal court settlement, something along those lines. I feel could be coming in for you there, Aquarius. But Aquarius, I like it. I like it a lot. So that was Aquarius. All right, Capricorn. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. Capricorn and Capricorn. Let's see what we get for you here, Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Three of Pentacles card of teamwork. You get these cards a lot, these teamwork cards, Capricorn. I do feel like for some of you, it's because of Saturn in Capricorn. You've probably heard me say this a million times, but it's like I think Capricorn with Saturn in your sign, it's like you need to focus only on what's important in your business. I just said it to Pisces, 80-20 rule. It's like you got to focus in work and business on only doing what is leading to the most results. So this goes for love as well. It's like if you're wasting your time doing things that you don't like to do in love and your partner doesn't like either, then I feel like you need to focus on the important things as well. I also feel like that this could be talking about other things as well. It's like maybe maybe you're really busy in life, but maybe your partner only needs like 20 minutes of your dedicated time where you're only, focusing on them for that period of time. So it's like maybe this is saying like, hey, just give 20 minutes and just make sure you're really focused for that time with your partner to like improve the relationship. I'm saying this because all these cards here are about improvements. If you're single, same thing. I feel like you need to put like certain amounts of time into the things that you like, into working on attracting a relationship. And I feel like that will, kind of attract more, kind of like attract a better relationship into your life. I feel healthier relationship. I'd say if you're single and you're looking, I feel like saying healthier relationship here on these two last cards. So I do feel like there is a relationship that will kind of be more healthy, more balanced, and just better for you in all ways. And for others, I feel like this is work you've already done. And I feel like there's more work to do. I know I've said that to you before, Capricorn. So it's like you've already done a lot of work. I feel like you're going to continue doing work, but I also feel like it's going to lead to a lot of success. So a lot of improvements for you, Capricorn. Next, you have the Empress here. And so in the Two of Swords. So I feel like some of you are conflicted about creating abundance. I feel like there is abundance coming in for you. This could be in love, money, business, work, pretty much everything. But I also feel like you could be worried about like this abundance disappearing from your life. So I feel like you need to let go of these fears and let go of these worries, Capricorn. I feel like those worries and fears are just going to hold you back in some way. For others, I feel like you are very beautiful right now, Capricorn. So you could be attracting somebody into your life. But again, for some of you, I feel like you could be very suspicious about somebody who comes in. I feel like they tell you nice things about you and like all this other stuff. But I feel like you're suspicious for whatever reason. So I would say don't do that. I feel like this is a good person that is coming in for you. So if somebody comes in and they're whispering what you think are sweet enough nothings, I feel like they are sweet somethings. So I would listen to whatever somebody is telling you. I feel like there's somebody who's very attracted to you coming in. For some of you, I get health, but I feel like it's work related. So I'd make sure that you're not like working too much and getting sick. I feel like if you're working, make sure not to get injured and like all this other stuff is what I'd say there. Finally, you have the Six of Wands here, Capricorn. So I feel success. I feel like there's a lot of success. I feel like you've been waiting forever for this success in your life. I feel like this is money, financial success, or love. It could be love success as well. But I feel like you've been waiting for a very, very long time for financial improvements. It's almost like you're finally seeing these financial improvements in your life. But I feel like you've been waiting for a long time is what I would say. I feel like saying time, waiting, all this other stuff. But I also feel like this is saying that it just took you a long time to figure out what your true purpose is. So yeah, that's what I'd say here. I feel like you are discovering your true purpose with this Temperance card, and that is going to be leading to more money. For others, I do feel a fire. So again, if you're looking for love, I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you. But this looks really good, Capricorn. I actually feel really good about this tonight. I feel better than I have for a long time for you. So I would say improvements, good things coming in for you. But that was Capricorn. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for you, Sagittarius? Lisa, the timestamp is 24:35. 24:35. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what we have going on for you, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you have the Nine of Wands coming up first here. So I feel like you are working. Yeah, this is you working I feel like you are like chopping your way out of difficulties. So I almost see you like one by one, just working your way out of the jungle. The Knight of Wands is like a card of like leaving the forest and entering into a clearing. It says that the forest represents all these challenges and difficulties, and it's like the clearing is almost like a break, but not. It says that it's kind of like you have gotten to a point of completion. It's almost like you have gotten to a point where things are maybe a little bit more smooth sailing in your life. And this Knight of Wands, I feel like, is talking about this as well. I feel like this whole thing is talking more about persistence. So I do feel like in certain areas of your life, I feel like persistence is going to be the answer, Sagittarius. I do feel like I've said this to you before, Sagittarius. I feel like that there is like this thing saying like no doesn't mean no. Right now, it's like the message I keep getting for you, Sagittarius. I feel like this could be in business or work, of course. It's almost like you could be asking for a raise or a promotion. Your boss says no, but I feel like no doesn't mean no right now. I feel like you need to keep being persistent and keep asking for this promotion or for this work. I also feel like this could be in business as well. So I feel like you need to pay attention for, in business. It's almost like maybe there's a client that you really want. And I feel like no doesn't mean no. I feel like you just have to almost prove yourself. I get like a very prove yourself energy here. This could be in love as well. It's like you could have to prove yourself in love. But I would say if it is in love, I feel like you just feel like you have to prove yourself, because I feel like you could be dealing with somebody who's very like stone-faced. I feel like they play their cards very close to their chest. I feel like they could be very difficult to read. But for some of you, I feel if you don't already know this person, I feel like somebody could be coming in where it's like they don't show their emotions right away, or they're just very slow to like warm up in a certain way. So I feel like this could be a challenge for you, but I also feel like you're attracted to this person, or there will be very strong attraction to this person here. But again, I feel like they just don't show. It's like it's almost like you can't affect them in some ways. I feel like this person can't be shocked. I feel like they aren't easily moved. But I feel like they will open up in time. For others, I feel like this is just talking about the return of money to your life. So I feel like there could be more money coming in the near future. But I feel like it's something you've learned, and that is allowing more money. Finally, you have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you could have been hurt in the past. This comes up for everybody. It's just going to be a repeating message probably all year. I feel like if you've been hurt, you need to open up to new love. This is a card of being hurt and needing to open up to somebody new, or especially if you want love. Obviously, if you don't want love, then that's fine. Then you don't have to, you don't have to open up. But if you want love, I would say open up at this time, Sagittarius. Try to be more open and more flexible. For others, I feel like this right here is talking about healing. So I feel like a lot of you could be working on strengthening your health. This right here would just represent, kind of doing the things to make sure that you stay healthy, like drinking tons of water, getting plenty of rest, or, taking vitamins, whatever it is that you do to kind of strengthen your health. I feel like that's what this is talking about here, is just becoming healthier and doing the things that it takes to become healthier. For others, I feel like this could be talking about a loss of a friend. So I feel like some of you could have lost a friend, or a friend could have walked away. But, again, I feel like this is saying if somebody has to leave your life, let them leave, even if it's a friend. As far as work is concerned, I do feel that for some of you, there could be a new work offer. I feel like it's been just slow. I feel like it's been slow as molasses. I feel like this has been dripping into your life like work. So if you've been waiting for work, or if you work on a contract basis or anything like that, I feel like things have been moving very slowly. If you're waiting for a work offer, same thing. I feel like it's been taking its time, but I feel like it's about to speed up with this card here. This card just says you are building more stability in your life. So, again, if a job would make you more stable, then I would say that it is coming, but I feel like it's taken a very long time for you, is what I would say. So that's that. All right, everybody. Scorpio, what do we have for you, Scorpio people? And Scorpio, welcome everybody tonight. By the way, that's in here. We are going backwards tonight, and we are on Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Four of Cups. You are trying to manifest true love in your life. Yes, I feel like you are trying to manifest a real relationship, something like tangible. I do feel like there could be I feel like you could, if you're single, I feel like you could have a very, very strong desire for love. So I feel like there could be a very strong, I feel like you could just have that more of like a desire to have a relationship, or just to have somebody to cuddle with, right? So I feel like some of you could be feeling that on a very deep level. For others, I feel like you're trying to manifest a win as far as a legal situation is concerned. I do feel like you will be getting justice. And for others, I feel like this could be a work situation where, maybe there was like, I don't know, I've had this for you before. I feel like there could have been like sexual harassment, or there could have been some other type of issue like gossip, or you being treated unfairly. And I feel like this is just justice in that situation if you have been treated unfairly or had some sort of challenge here as well. Yeah, I feel just manifestation. You're just manifesting balance in your life here, Scorpio. Next, you have the Fool. All water signs are just going to get this card. Yeah. I feel like you need to jump into a new beginning. So this right here just says, take a leap of faith. This new beginning is something that you want. So it's kind of weird. I get the same thing for Pisces. I get the same thing for Scorpio. I get the same thing for somebody else as well. It might be Capricorn. I get it usually in the work readings, but I feel like all three of you could be like working on an old business, or it's like you could have a new business idea, but it's like you're just not getting started. I feel like these cards are saying, take the leap. It's going to be a total new beginning for you with this card. For others, I feel like it could be a new relationship. I feel like this is just saying leap into a new relationship. I feel like it'll lead to a lot of success and growth. I also feel like for others that for some reason I'm getting business partnership. So again, if you have a business, I feel like partners or people that you will be working with could make you very successful here with these two cards. So I feel like you need to kind of go towards like a partnership or allowing somebody to help you. For others, I feel like this is saying that the energy, like exactly what you put into things is exactly what you're going to get back. So I feel like a lot of you are going to be very focused on like putting more energy into things that you want to work in your life. And I feel like they will be working because it's like you're putting more energy into success. But definitely two new beginning cards here for you, Scorpio. I feel like you're ready. I feel like saying you are ready for the new beginning. And finally, you have the King of Wands here, Scorpio. I feel like some of you are going to be single for a while. So again, if you recently got out of a relationship, I feel like you're just going to be single for a little while. And I feel like you're going to be focused on like business or work here, or just yourself in some way. And yeah, Nine of Pentacles. So single or focusing on yourself. I really didn't need this card here. So I would say that I feel like some of you could just be spending more time on yourself, making yourself more successful. This is a card of like treating, this is a card of raising a baby. It's a card of raising something like a baby and really taking care of it. But this could also be you. You could be treating yourself like a baby, not in a bad way, but in a good way. It's like you're really focusing on taking care of yourself and like making yourself the best you possibly can be, like focusing on your health, your wealth, your happiness, and just kind of really trying to make yourself like very strong in every single way. So I feel like a lot of you are kind of doing that. This is like my card of personal development. So I feel like a lot of you could just be focused on personal development at this time as well. And like also trying to make yourself as strong as possible. So Scorpio, I like that a lot. I feel a lot of improvements for you here. And money. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you're manifesting new opportunities in money, but I feel like it's like creating balance. So I feel like you are creating more financial balance on your own, is what I would say. Let's see. That's it. So thank you, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Let's move on to Libra. What do we have for Libra? Hey there, everybody. Alex, you did not miss Virgo. I am going backwards tonight. Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? And Libra. All right, Libra. What do we have for Libra? All right, Libra. You have the Queen of Cups, so water sign coming up for you, as always, Libra. I feel like there could be new love offers, but I feel like you have to walk away from somebody first. You always get these cards, these water sign cards here, Libra. So I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with a water sign, or you could have a water sign coming in for you. I know that you Libras hate this when I say that, but I feel like there could be a water sign coming in for you. I feel like it would be a very good relationship for you. So that's what I'd say here. This could also be you just walking away from an emotional situation. I got a message for you. What was that? Like last week, I think, for you, Libra, that I did say that I feel like a lot of you could be kind of embracing more of that Queen of Swords type of energy. It's almost like you are becoming stronger, or you are becoming more serious in a way, but it's also like a very good way as well. I feel like you're just looking at things very logically, and I feel like that will kind of lead to more success. I almost feel the opposite of this card. This is like a very emotional card, so I feel the opposite for you, and I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of success for you as well, Libra. Next, you have the Six of Swords. So moving on to calmer shores here, Libra. Yeah, what did I say? King of Swords. This is you showing up in like the strongest position that you possibly can. This is a card of knowledge, like abundance, not abundance, but knowledge, but it is a card of an abundance of wisdom. It says that you have learned from a lot of things in your past. So I feel like a lot of you have just learned from the past, and that's leading to you moving past like toxic situations. It's leading to you moving past things that have held you back for a long time. So I feel like a lot of knowledge. I feel like you need to rely on this knowledge. It's almost like, I feel like you could have been through a lot of things. And it's like similar situations are coming up for you now in your life. And I feel like you need to rely on what you learned in the past, because I feel like that answers everything right now. And I feel like it could lead to a lot more success for you. I'm also getting growth on these two cards, but it's almost like I feel like saying you are finally growing. So maybe like for a very long time, you have tried to grow your business and it just hasn't worked out. And now I feel like it's like you are finally seeing growth. It could be in love as well. It's like maybe it hasn't grown, but like all of a sudden there is finally growth. So definite growth for you. For others, I feel justice on these cards, Libra. You usually have the justice card. You don't right now, but I feel like there could be growth and justice coming in as far as as far as a legal situation is concerned. It could also be money as well. And finally, you have the Death card and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this is saying you are transforming past difficulties. You are transforming past challenges and difficulties and all this other stuff. And this is like fortune after difficulty for you, Libra, the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like things are getting better. I also feel moving on this card. What else do we have here? Moving right here. And I also feel like new love. But for you, Libra, I feel like once you walk away from somebody from the past, that's when the new love comes in with this card here. So I definitely feel new love. I also feel like you are discovering treasure is what I would say to you, but it's your own treasure, Libra. You are the treasure here. This is your treasure that is coming in. But I feel like you're realizing your hidden talents, skills, and abilities, and that could be leading to success for you as well. But that's what I would say to you, Libra. Nicholas, that would be needing to walk away from the past person. 8 of Cups, needing to move on to somebody new is what I would say to you. All right, Virgo, what do we have for you, Virgo people? Virgo. Yes, Bryce, you need to get out of your brain, Bryce. I feel like that's a good idea for you, Virgo people. Virgo, you have the 5 of Swords here and the Fruit of the Dead. So this is a card of abundance. So I feel like a lot of you could be becoming more abundant at this time. But I feel like there have been a lot of difficulties and challenges here. This is you like almost wanting to give up. This is you almost wanting to kind of walk away from some sort of challenge here. This is also like, this is a card of the white flag. It's like the card of, putting up the white flag and giving up in some way. But I would say don't give up. There's like, you're very close to abundance. You're very close to growth as well with that card there. Next, you have the Chariot and the Moon. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out of your brain, Virgo. I feel like you need to leave your brain behind. If you could remove it from your body, that would probably be the best bet here, Virgo. This card here says that you need to remove your emotions, and I think you need to get out of your head in some way with this Moon card. This card here says that there is success for you. There is a victory for you here, Virgo, but you have to make the choice. I feel like you have 2 choices right now. I feel like you feel like you have 2 choices in life. I've said this to you like a million times in the past. So I feel like you have 2 choices in life in which direction you go in. I feel like you just have to pick one is what I'd say to you. Yes, I feel like no matter what you choose, Virgo, in your life, I think there is growth, but you have to take the risk with these cards here. This card of moving, it's a card of a car. So some of you, I feel like, could be moving here. I feel like some of you could be buying a car as well with these cards. Who knows? And some of you could be traveling with this card as well. You always get these travel cards. So that's possible. But I also feel like 2 choices. I would pick the new choice is what I'd say to you, Virgo. I always say pick the new thing. It's like, why pick the old thing? The old thing is boring. It's old. It's over and done with. So keep moving forward is what I'd say to you. And finally, you have the Emperor here, Virgo. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's like you want to move. I feel like you need to move away from structure. I feel like you need to move away from safety and security and move towards like some sort of happiness. This is a card of happiness right here, 6 of Cups. But this card here is like the card of structure. But I don't think that structure is a good idea for you right now, Virgo. I always say this to you. Like I always say that. Like I feel like you need to move towards chaos, which, Virgo probably does not like, right? You want things to be like organized and all this other stuff. But I feel like the more crazy thing, whatever it is you're planning on doing in life, will lead to success and true happiness with this Six of Cups. This could be somebody from your past, Virgo, but again, to me, the Six of Cups does not represent somebody from your past. No matter, it's like I see all these readers reading Six of Cups as somebody from the past, but that's not what it means, because it means that there is, like, you could be thinking about somebody from the past, but there's happiness in the future. Yeah, look, Three of Wands, the future. So I feel like you need to focus on the future here. But I feel like there could be new jobs coming in for you here that would lead to happiness here as well. But I feel like I said, I feel like you need to move away from structure. I feel like you need to not listen to people in your life as well, especially with this card right here. I feel like you need to listen to yourself here, Virgo, is what I would say. So Virgo, there you go. Virgo, I'm offering half off brain surgery, so I will remove your brain for 50% off this month only. All right, that was for Virgo. All right, Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? Leo. What do we have for you, Leo people? All right, Leo. You start off with the Page of Pentacles. There's a message coming in for you, Leo, and I feel like this message could lead to confusion, is what I would say. So I feel like there could be a message coming in for you in love, but I feel like it could lead to confusion as well. So what I would say here is pick the new choice, Leo. That's what I always say, right? So I feel like you need to pick the new path. But I feel like this could be news at work. And I feel like it brings up a lot of opportunity. It brings up a lot of choices. I feel like that could be the problem. I feel like you could also be feeling like something is missing in your life, but I actually feel like this is not, I feel like whatever you feel like is missing is not actually missing. So I feel like you need to focus on like what's important in your life with this card here. And I feel like this could be, I know it's very vague. I know it's like kind of like all over the place, but I feel like there's like a lot of opportunity for you. But I feel like this card here is talking about confusion. All of this right here is talking about confusion. I'm confused right now, Leo. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with confusion. And I don't really have an answer for you just yet. So I'm going to leave that there. Next, you have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Swords. This just made me more confused, Leo. So I feel like a lot of you right here, I feel like this could be saying that you need to have a plan. You have two sevens. Sevens represent internal fears that do not exist. So I feel like you need to let your fears go here, Leo. I also feel like that this is saying you need to have a plan. I feel like this card right here for you, Leo, is saying that you need to have a plan. I feel like you need a plan. I feel like you need a plan on how you're going to move forward in the future. This is a card of being very tactical. I do feel like this is talking about friends, and I feel like it's talking about the way that you deal with people. I feel like there could be tactical ways that you could be dealing with people in your life, but it's like you're not using these things. It's almost like you need to develop your like negotiation skills, or you need to develop your just like your people skills in some way. I'm not saying that you have bad people skills, but I'm just saying that I feel like people skills will just really lead to a lot of improvements. So I would be focusing on people skills, or just like how you deal with people. It's almost like you need to read, How to Win Friends and Influence People or something like that here, Leo. I feel like you just need like an upgrade as far as dealing with people is concerned. I don't know. I think it's going to lead to a lot of success. I don't know. Maybe you're going to be getting a lot of attention. Maybe people are really going to be, kind of relying on you in the near future. I feel like people need your nurturing energy. I feel like people need your, will need your caring energy in the future. So I don't know. I feel like you just need to deal with that and deal with your people skills here. I do feel love could be coming in for you, but I feel like if love is coming in for you, I feel like you have too many options is what I would say to you, Libra. So you could be having a lot of different options as far as love is concerned, like all of a sudden. I know I've said that to you before, and I feel like it could be, it could be that there is, there are a lot of options. A lot of people stand out. Like I said, you have the frenzy card. So I feel like there's a lot of options. Leo, another 7 here too. So 3 sevens, crazy. So there are definitely a lot of options for you is what I'd say as far as love is concerned. This is what's leading to confusion, is just too many possible outcomes as far as all these things are concerned, as far as everything is concerned in your life. I feel like you just need to kind of like narrow things down, kind of like Virgo. It's almost like you can't go wrong in anything that you choose. But I feel like the difference is it's like whatever you choose, whatever path, different paths you are choosing as far as people, love, friends, money, spirituality, all that stuff, no matter what you choose, I feel like you just have to commit 100% and not get off the path. So I feel like all these cards are saying, Leo, whatever you choose to do in life, whatever choices you make, just make sure to commit, make sure not to get off the path, make sure to follow through 100%. I feel like that's going to lead to the most success for you, Leo. And I feel like it's going to lead to like the best things for you, Leo. So I feel like you need to commit 150% to everything you do and just not get off the path. I almost feel like some of you could be very indecisive, but I feel like you need to not do that. I feel like you just need to make very quick, decisive decisions in pretty much all areas of your life. The problem is, I feel like everybody else is running around with it like a chicken with their head cut off, so they can't make a decision to save their life either. But I feel like they look up to you to be the one to do it. So it's almost like you're upgrading to a leader. 3 7s. It's like you're trying to upgrade to be a leader in life. So that's what I would say to you. I feel like there is no indecision. Just make a decision on every single choice. I don't care if your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend, the alien that you're dating, whatever it is. I feel like whatever is going on, you know, just make the decision on where you're going for dinner. You know, no trying to decide. Everything else as well, in work, everything. So I almost feel like saying there's like a real opportunity for you to stand out. I feel like there's an opportunity for you really to shine just by making decisions, is what I would say. This could be at work as well. It's like maybe your boss doesn't even know what to do, but you just step in and you say, hey, let's do this. And then you get a raise because you made a good decision. So Leo, make the choices, make the decisions. That's what I'm going to say to you. That was Leo. All right, Cancer. Did I skip somebody? I feel like I skipped somebody tonight. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have no clue. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you? Cancer. All right, Cancer. All right. You have the 10 of Swords here, Cancer. So I feel like you need to get up off the ground, Cancer. I feel like something is over. Something is done. Yes, you need a new beginning. So Cancer, I feel like there is a new path for you here, but this card here is overkill. You know, this card says it's like you died a long time ago, or it could be a relationship, a belief, a business, a job. It's dead and gone. Now it's time to start a new path. Now it's time to start a new journey. Now it's time to start over. So I feel like a lot of you just need to kind of like start over in some area of your life. I feel like it'll lead to a lot of success. What I feel like the challenge for you here is, Cancer, is that starting over probably feels very heavy with these 2 cards here, or it feels like it could be a lot of responsibility to start over. I feel like responsibility is a major word for you, Cancer. I feel like that there could be a lot of, I've said this to you a million times, I feel like there could be a lot of opportunity for you to take on extra responsibilities, but I feel like you need to do it, is what I would say. I feel like you need to take on these extra responsibilities. I feel like you're afraid of the weight, or you're afraid of the you know, the amount of responsibility that could be put upon you. So, but I feel like you need to take the risk anyway, is what I'd say here. I feel like travel for some of you Cancers as well. So I feel like some of you could be traveling, moving. I feel like if you're moving, let me tell you, I feel like there's a lot of success for you. I feel like you are one of those signs where moving could lead to a lot of success for you. Next, you have the Page of Swords. So I feel like this is talking about children, number one. I feel like a lot of you could be focused on children for some reason. And I feel like these could be children that you already have, or it could also just be children that you are hoping to have. So I feel like some of you could be hoping to have children, and I feel like they are going to appear, not magically, of course, but I feel like there could be children in the future. For others, I feel like this is talking about you needing to do more fun things. Yeah, I feel like you need surprises. I feel like you need to allow yourself to be surprised as well. I'm also getting this weird message about accepting a gift. I don't know, you know, call me crazy here, Cancer, but I feel like some of you, it's like somebody could be giving you a gift. I feel like you need to accept it and not play the whole, like, oh, no, I don't want this type of thing there. It's like, you know, getting a gift has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the other person. It's like, you know, that's why when people want to give me things, I just take it, right? Because it's like, it's more about them. It's not about you as far as gifts are concerned. So I don't know, that popped into my head, really weird, but there you go. There you go, Cancer. I feel like you need to accept gifts, or you just need to, somebody could be trying to give you something. I feel like you just need to say yes and allow them to feel really good, about it, is what I'd say to you. And finally, you have the 9 of Cups here. I feel like you're getting a wish after difficulty. You know, 9 of Cups card, a wish or a victory. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a long distance relationship as well. The problem is, if you're in a long distance relationship, I feel like both people are not seeing like how to bring this thing together. So it's like, if you're not coming together, there's no point here, Cancer. There's no point in being with somebody. It's like, if you're not going to be together. So I feel like a lot of you, I feel like you need to see that there's a way to bring this together. I feel like you need to make it happen. If not, what I would say here is that I feel, if you're not interested in love, I feel this could just be talking about a wish. I feel like this wish is to remove limiting circumstances from your life, or limiting situations. I do feel like a lot of you Cancers could be removing like debts, or just anything else that is holding you back. But I feel like it's probably not going to happen how you think it's going to happen. So just stay open to different ways of solving problems. I would stay open to also new ways of like attracting love into your life and things like that as well. It's like maybe you're on Tinder all the time or whatever. Like, as I always say, whatever app you kids use nowadays, maybe you're on one of those apps, but maybe your friend is like, hey, let's go rock climbing, or hey, let's go salsa dancing. I would go, Cancer. I feel like that's where you're going to find somebody, not on stupid Tinder or not on Bumble or whatever else is out there. Who the hell knows? But there you go, Cancer. Adult friend finder, whatever it is that you use. I don't care. But I feel like it's something else that attracts love into your life. All right. Gemini. What do we, and you know what, Gemini, we're switching decks for you, Gemini. So hold on there, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? Jennifer has trust issues. Sorry to hear that, Jennifer. I really am. All right. Gemini, we're dropping a shuffle for Gemini tonight. So Gemini, what do we have for you, Gemini people? Gemini. All right. Welcome, everybody that's here tonight, by the way. I can't believe I didn't say this yet. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. If you are coming to this video right now, we are going backwards. We're on Gemini. Because I'm going backwards, I'm losing my mind. So that's why. But we are on Gemini. So thank you all for being here. Make sure to drop a like on this video. I really appreciate it. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to try to get my parents on tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but I just couldn't do it today for whatever reason. I don't know. But hopefully tomorrow afternoon, we will see. We're going to be giving away 5 of these decks as well. So, Gemini, you have the Ace of Cups. I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. Yes, you showing up right here. New love. I feel like there could be a lot of new love offers for you. Gemini, I feel like it's just been like, I feel like if you're not finding love, I would be surprised. Again, of course, not everybody finds love, but I feel like there could be love coming in for you. But I feel like you have either been dating or you've been meeting a lot of people, and maybe these relationships never really get anywhere. Maybe they really never kind of like turn in to anything. So I feel like you're waiting for like a truly committed relationship for some of you. For others, I feel like you are just waiting for love, but I feel like you're waiting for somebody too specific is what these cards are saying. It's a really weird message. I feel like you could have your eye on somebody here, Gemini, and it's like saying that you can still want that person, but I feel like you just like the universe is trying to say like open up. There's like a lot of people around you, so I feel like once you open, it's like then you will find I feel like that's when you will find the right person, like once you open up. So I feel like it's like the universe is saying, hey, there's an abundance of people out there. There's like a billion something people out there. Somebody out there is going to, have a desire for you, even if you think that sounds crazy. So I feel like there will be somebody out there for you, even if you think there's not. Again, somebody out there is just as crazy as you, Gemini. I always say it. Somebody out there is just as nuts as you are, and they have a desire for you. So again, I feel like new love. If you're not interested in love, I feel like work offer. So some of you could be getting a work offer at this time. Next, you have the 5 of Swords here. And the 7 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to open up, but I feel like this is you kind of some sort of change in your finances, but I feel like this is saying that you need to put more work into your finances. So I feel like there is like new work or a change in work as far as your finances are concerned. But this right here is saying that you could be putting your time into a new location, or you could be I feel like you could almost be kind of changing how you put energy into work here with these cards. And I feel like that will lead to a lot of success for you there, Gemini. So Gemini, it looks really good is what I'd say to you. So thank you there, Gemini. Gemini, are we back? I'm sorry, Gemini. I really sorry that you were buffering that whole time. But am I not buffering anymore? I hope not. But anyway, so Gemini, am I back? Gemini, your reading is at 5512. When this video uploads, it will be fine. So on the video upload end, but you are at 5512 here, Gemini. So sorry, Gemini, that happened. But from now on, when it buffers, I'm just going to keep going because it uploads with 0 problems. And again, I blame YouTube. It's like every other YouTube reader that I watch, they all have these buffering issues. They all have these problems. So it's like there's nothing I can do about it. But so I apologize, Gemini, but thank you for your patience. Happens once a night. Of course, it's got to happen, right? But who knows? All right. Are we back? All right, good. All right, let's do Taurus. So let's see what we have going on for you, Taurus. What will we have for you, Taurus people? It looks like we're back. So, Taurus, what is going on for you? We're all good. Perfect. I love it. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Four of Swords. I think you could be going through a recovery, is what I would say here. Yeah, you're removing a limiting situation from your life. You always get the Seven of Seven of Clubs in your playing card readings with me. So I feel like a lot of you are removing limiting situations. You could be healing from a health issue. You could be healing from a financial issue. I just think things are improving for you. It's like you're escaping from prison with these two cards. Again, Seven of Clubs. You always get that card with me. It is a card of escaping a prison, escaping a limiting situation. So I feel like a lot of you are just escaping from a limiting situation, and it feels really good to me, Taurus. So I just see improvements. Next, you have the Queen of Swords here and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you see a new path, but I feel like you're trying to decide logically if this path makes sense. So it's like you could see a new job is available to you, but at the same time, you could be saying, like, I have this new job, but I have to work 1,000 hours a week, and I'm only making like, $1 an hour. So it's like, do I really want it? Is it really worth the $1,000 that I'm going to be making working 1,000 hours a week? So you could be saying no. For others, I feel like this could be talking about a move. This is like you cutting away from a location. So I feel like a lot of you could just be moving to a new location with these cards or traveling to a new area. And I feel like that will be good for you. And for others, I don't know, I'm getting building a house. I don't know if you're building a house, if you're working on a house, anything like that. I feel like there could be success for you there. Or again, if you're trying to sell a house, maybe you're like fixing it up or something like that. I feel like I've said that to you before, Taurus. So, and it keeps coming in for me here. I keep getting that message. For others, I feel like this could be a new path with an old friend. So I feel like there could be like a rekindling of an old friendship, or there could be an old friend coming back into your life, making an apology or something like that here. But I do feel like apology. I'm getting apology and change. So I feel like there's some sort of change coming in here for you there, Taurus. And finally, I feel like this here, the Devil and the World card is talking about a completion. When I say escaping from prison, Taurus, you removing limiting situations from your life, you removing toxic situations from your life, leading to success. So I feel like you are stepping through a new portal. It's like you're going through this rebirth moment. I feel like you've been going through it for a very long time. It's probably why it was painful. It's a card of birth. It's like birth is considered a painful process. So I feel like a lot of you are going through this birthing process that's leading to like more success in your life, is what I would say to you, Taurus. Yeah, I feel like there's love coming in for you as well. I feel like it's new love. I feel like it could be a fire sign, could be an earth sign, could be an air sign. And guess what? It could be a water sign as well here, Taurus. So it could be any one of the signs, but I do feel new love. I feel like it's somebody very passionate. It's like, it drives me nuts when people say the Page of Wands or the Knight of Wands is a card of a player. It's like, it can be a card of a player, but it's like, is every single fire sign in the world a player? Well, yes, but, no, also. So no, is what I'd say there. This could also just represent somebody who's very passionate for you. It could be somebody who carries a torch for you as well, if you want to use a romantic saying, or whatever the heck people say. But I feel like this could be somebody very passionate about you, Taurus. This could also be you running towards your passion. So I feel like there could be more success for you as well, Taurus. But Taurus, that looks amazing, Taurus, is what I would say to you. That looks really good. Taurus. All right, Aries, thank you for your patience. I really appreciate it. So, Aries, let's see what we have going on for you. Elizabeth, thank you for your patience, most importantly. I was worried about you that entire time, so I feel a lot better now. All right, Aries. Aries, you have the Historian coming up first here and the Four of Cups. I feel like you're manifesting new love out of an old situation. I do not think this is somebody coming back from the past, but I do feel some of you could be falling in love with a friend. So I feel like there could be a friend coming in for you, or you could be manifesting love in a friendship. I do feel for some of you, it's like you could be starting out friends with somebody and it could develop into something more here with these cards. That's popping into my head. For others, I feel like you're getting very specific about what you want in love. I feel like you and Pisces are getting very, very sure of yourselves as far as love is concerned. So I feel like this, like, because you are sure of what you want in a relationship, it is going to be bringing in what you want. and it's like you're finally getting clear with the universe as far as love is concerned. Now, if you're not interested in love, of course, this could also be talking about money. I feel like you could just be getting clear about what you want as far as finances are concerned. That's just naturally going to bring in more money for you. Sandy, the historian does represent the past, but the historian also represents writing things down. So again, it just represents getting clear on what you want. So I feel like that's what a lot of you are doing. Again, that's what we need to. That's like the number one rule of manifesting what you want in life, right? You got to know exactly what you want. You can't just be like thinking like, oh, I want a bunch of money. But it's like, what's a bunch of money? $100 is a lot of money to a lot of people. So it's like, if you know, that could be a bunch of money. That's why you got to get clear about what you want and why you want it. So I feel like that's that. Also, what I would say here is, again, if you want to get more technical about manifestation, you also need to decide what price you're willing to pay. It's like you can't just manifest with nothing. It's like we have to pay a price for the universe. It's like maybe you want $1 million, but maybe that means you have to work, again, 1,000-hour weeks every single week for like 3 years so that you can make that $1 million. So it's like you have to be willing to pay the price. I always tell people this. It's like you can't just like think, oh, I want this, but I'm not willing to pay for it. It's like you got to pay for it with something. So, get detailed about what you want. Next, you have the Temperance card. I feel like you've been very patient. Yeah, you've been waiting for a long time. Look, this is you willing to pay the price. The Hangman is a card of waiting. It's the worst card in the deck as far as I'm concerned, but it's also a card of, kind of moving forward. It is a card of steps. It is a card that says you will be doing one thing at a time. That's why it takes a long time with the Hangman, because it's saying you are willing to do one thing at a time to be successful. And so I feel like a lot of you are going to be doing that. It's like you're taking very deliberate steps towards your goals. And I feel like that's going to be good for you. For others, I feel like this is you discovering your true purpose, and I feel like it's going to make you a lot of money with this King of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're making a lot of money. Yes, look, more money coming in for you, raises, promotions, growth, better finances. So I feel like there's a lot of better finances coming in for you because you've discovered your true purpose right here, or because you have determined like where you need to put your money. I also feel like for others, this could say that you're like a little bit independent right now, but I feel like you could be attracting love in the near future with this card here as well. So I do feel new love for you, Aries. But Aries, that looks amazing to me, is what I'd say to you. So thank you, Aries. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Thank you for all coming back after the lagging craziness. But we are going to be doing a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what is going on for everybody. Monique, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody else, for being here. I can't even, too many names to count now. So thank you, everybody. But let's do a pick a card, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to drop a shuffle for this. So give me 1 second. We need to shuffle. Here, we got to shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Angela, exactly. Thank you. Lagging will not keep you away. I wish it would stop. We were going so strong there for like weeks and weeks and weeks of no lagging. And then all of a sudden started doing it again. Really annoying. So that's what I'd say about that. Pain in the ass, right? All right. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I'm going to blame it on YouTube. Why not? That sounds like a good idea. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. All right. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the 8 of Pentacles and this 8 of Cups. I feel like you are walking away from difficulties, walking towards work. So some of you could be just leaving a relationship and just working. It's like you're just not going back to relationships, period. So I feel like a lot of you could be leaving relationships, focusing more on work or focusing more on money if you pick card number 1. I also feel like some of you could be trying to fill up your cups. So I feel like you are putting the work in. Like it's the opposite. You're putting the work in to fill your cups. You are putting the work in to find love. And I feel like you'll find it. So I feel both ways with this card, but it feels really good. So I feel like you will be feeling really good here in the near future. If you pick card number 2, you have the Devil and the 3 of Pentacles. Again, putting in the work to healing. 3s represent like healing on a certain level. So I feel like some of you are removing something challenging and moving towards health or healing. I feel like for others, you no longer want to work with a devil or work on a relationship with somebody who is toxic. So I feel like some of you could be leaving a toxic relationship in the past with these 2 cards here, or you could be leaving a toxic work situation in the past and moving on towards success. I feel like you're opening up a new door here. I feel like you're slamming it shut right behind you. So it's like if you date the same type of person here and they're always toxic, I feel like you're moving on to somebody new. If you pick card number 3, these two cards came out together. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Definitely could be love, could be a celebration, could be an earth sign coming in for you. I feel like there's a better flow to this relationship. For some of you, if you pick this card, I feel like you were stuck on somebody for a very long period of time. So, but I feel like this person kind of removes that feeling from you. So it's almost like this person sets you free in a certain way. For others, I feel like this could just be talking about a celebration because of money. So I feel like there could be more money coming in and you will be celebrating because of that. And I feel like that will be really good for you, is what I'd say. So definitely a celebration. I also feel like something about friends. I'm trying to pick up on it. I don't know. It's not even clear. So, but I feel like some of you could be dealing with a friendship situation here. I almost feel like you need to be careful of a friend. I feel like they're trying to get involved in a love situation, or they're trying to take a love situation away from you. I feel like it has to do with jealousy. It's a really crazy message. I can't even focus on it. So, but I would just say no mixing love and friends. I would be very careful of that. With this card, I feel like you are with somebody if this message applies to you. Again, I don't even know what this message means, but I feel like that you would already be with somebody. I feel like it's a friend who's trying to cut in here, or they're jealous of the situation. So I would just be careful of that if you are dealing with that situation. I would get rid of that friend, or I would just try to lay low for a little bit of time. So that's what I would say to you. All right. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. You're all amazing, as always. So I am going to answer questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference. I'm actually going to answer Super Chats first right now. So I'm going to start with Lasso TV, if Lasso TV is here, and then we are going to go from there. But I just have to refresh this real quick. All right. So Super Chats. And, of course, I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can, hoping to get to some free ones tonight, but we will see. Lasso TV, thank you for the super chat. You have the Sun card, so I feel like recognition and achievement coming in for you. I feel like more money coming in for you, Lasso, and just better finances. So Lasso TV, I like this a lot. I feel happiness for you is what I'd say. More happiness. I feel like love for you. Yeah, I feel like there could be a change in love for you also. So that was Lasso TV. Kimberly, you say, will the justice system come through for us soon? Yes, especially if you're waiting for money, is what I'd say. Yes, abundance on both of these cards. So Kimberly, I would definitely say yes, 100%. I feel like things will be getting better for you, and there will be improvements in this legal situation. K-Reg, I would say no. I feel like he stopped. Wow. Yeah, I feel like the universe stepped in here, or there is some sort of control here. K-Reg, you said, is he watching, driving by the house? I would say no to you, K-Reg. So I feel like you're walking away. Elizabeth, have a good night. Uptown QT, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I be offered the job that I'm interviewing for on Wednesday? It's been rescheduled twice due to snow. Yes, wish. Happiness. So Uptown QT, I would say yes, 100%. I feel like this is going to be really good for you. Happiness, like I said, not much to say here. Your true purpose, this is you putting your energy to good use and getting a wish. So I would definitely say definitely yes for you. Melissa Quickeden, thank you again for the super chat. You say, please, one card for love. You have not given up on love, and 3 wands. You are waiting for growth in the future is what I would say for you, Melissa. I feel like there's a celebration for you. I feel like there's some sort of delay for some reason. I feel like something is preventing you from moving forward here, Melissa. Try to pick up on new love. Yeah, I feel like there could be somebody older, fire sign, coming in for you. I don't think it's an Aries, though. I know this represents Aries, but I feel like it's something else. I feel like there's just been a delay. But I do feel celebration, happiness, love coming in for you, Melissa. So definitely something new coming in for you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, can you pull a card for me? Yes, you got 2 cards. I feel like there could be new love coming in for you, Elizabeth. It could be very fast-moving type of love here is what I would say. And the Knight of Wands could represent somebody. I feel like this person is very passionate about you. So I do feel like new love coming in for you here, Elizabeth, and could be a fire sign. Camcad, thank you, as always, for the support. You say, trying to land a job this week. Chariot, you are in control of your destiny. 4 swords recovery. So this could be a financial recovery coming in for you, Camcad. I definitely feel like there could be a new job or a new offer coming in for you with this card here. Yeah, could be a move. This could require a move, or if it requires a move or travel, I would say, or something along those lines, this could be very good for you, Camcad. Sabrina, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Ursula, thank you for the super chat. When will my new coworker be hired? He, she, good. I feel like stay out of your head is what I'd say about this for some reason. And yes, I feel like they will be good. Ursula, I feel like you are manifesting some positivity here. Yeah, I feel like they could be a little bit young, a little bit immature, but also I feel like they could become, I feel like it's going to be a growth process, if that makes sense. And I feel like they will become kind of very good for you. So I feel like this is going to be very good for you, is what I would say. Annette Stevens, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, we talked some today. Did our communications help, and is he still coming as our plans for marriage? Thank you. I feel like you need to trust your intuition. I feel like you need to leave the past in the past. What I would say to you, Annette, is that I feel like you're still stuck on this. You have the tower. I don't know. I would say be careful of this. I feel like you're stuck in your head on this situation in some way, is what I would say. New love. I just want to see something. Yeah, I feel like there could be new love coming in for you, if I'm being honest, Annette. I feel like you will move past this situation. Like, I feel like saying don't stay stuck on this situation. I know that's not like the best answer, but it's what I'm feeling, and I have to say what I feel. So I almost feel like saying don't stay stuck on this relationship. I feel like there could be a change for you in the future. I asked about new love, and you have a new fire sign coming in with actual growth. So I feel like there could be actual growth with somebody new for you, is what I would say. Yeah, I would focus on somebody new. OB, thank you for the super chat. Do you think I should trust Mike, and will he finally make a move towards a relationship? Yeah, I feel like there's a new beginning for you here. So I would say yes. I feel like this could be very good for you, OB. I feel like there could be a new relationship forming here, or a new love relationship. I feel like it's really good for you. This is a door, new beginning, and this is also a door. This is like the same thing right here. They both represent a new path, like a new path opening for you in life. So, OB, I would say yes. Aaron Sullivan, should I ghost Will from eHarmony? I would say no with these cards. I feel like you just need to go out with somebody for no reason other than just to, like kind of put the energy out there, if that makes sense. So I would put the work in here. I feel like saying put the work in for some reason for you, Aaron. Aaron, thank you again. I don't know if I said thank you. So thank you, Aaron. Devin, thank you for the super chat. You have the 8 of Cups and the Devil. I don't know. He could be all stuck up in his head. Again, this is like an ass from the elbow type of situation. I don't know if he knows his ass from his elbow or not. He probably doesn't with these 2 cards here. So that's what I would say here, Devin. And yeah, he could be walking away with this card here, or he could just be stuck in his head, or stuck to some sort of other situation, putting a lot of work in. I don't know. I feel like you could put the work in. I feel like he's just not opening that door, is what I would say to you there, Devin. LFS, thank you as always for the super chat. You say applied for another position. Yes, I feel like this could be very positive for you. Look, 10 of Cups, celebration. You've been getting the celebration card with me a lot, I think. I could be very wrong, but I feel like you've been getting this card a lot. This card here, I feel like is talking about a new flow of love in your life. So I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. Not love. I'm talking about new happiness. I do feel love for you too. I don't know. That's really weird. I feel love for you for some reason. Or there could be something. It could be like your children or something like that. But yeah, I feel like you are freeing yourself here, LFS. Yeah, I feel like you could be getting an offer. There's like an offer for you. So that looks really good. K-Reg, love card, please. Anyone got their eye on me? Yes, I feel like you have new options. K-Reg, I feel like people are attracted to you with this card. I say this to you every night, literally. So I feel like there are options for you. But this card here says step off on a new path. It says there are new paths as far as love is concerned. You just have to open up and like get out there and meet new people. So yes, definitely. I feel like it's multiple people. It's like not one. Yeah, it's not one, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you will be dating. I feel like you will be meeting multiple people. So I would get out there. Lady Shay, thank you for the super chat. You say, can you tell me if you see love or anything positive in my near future? Definitely love. Knight in Shining Armor for you. Look at this, 2 of Cups as well. This could be somebody very good for you. I think this is like a wish, something you were wishing for. Again, this is Knight in Shining Armor with the Knight of Cups, and this right here is a perfect match. So I feel like there is a perfect match coming in for you soon. I feel like it's like a soulmate is what I'd say to you. Could be an earth sign coming in for you, Lady Shay. I feel like it's somebody very good for you. A lot of growth is what I would say there. I feel like you've been hurt in the past, but I feel like you need to like let that stuff go. Mr. Can, thank you as always for the super chat. You say, what change is coming in, will be happening in my life? I feel like growth is what's coming in for you. Yeah. I feel like you are freeing yourself. I feel like you're moving on to calmer waters. So just like general improvements, but this is a card of discovery. So it's almost like you are discovering new things in your life. You're discovering new paths. You're discovering new options and like all this other stuff. So it looks really good. But this is a card of discovery and digging for the truth. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're like trying to find the truth out about situations. And I feel like that's going to lead to just improvements in general. Moving on to calmer shores. None. Is Pablo jealous? Are we spending Valentine's Day together? I would say no. I feel like the answer is not. If I'm being honest with you, none. I don't think the answer is going to change. I don't think there is jealousy there, but I just see no growth. If I'm being honest, between the two of you, it's like I don't want to hurt your feelings, but it's like I would say that I feel like you will be moving on. I feel like in the future you will be moving on from this in a lot of ways. So I feel like you are moving towards something new, is what I'd say, something much better. I do feel like there will be justice here, so I feel like you will get closure. But yeah, I feel like you will be moving on to a new beginning, for sure, is what I would say to you. There. All right. Coffee Kisses. Thank you for the super chat. You say who to trust, Cancer, X, or Gemini? Who is this? I feel like the Cancer is telling the truth. I feel like the Gemini shows up right here. Gemini. I feel like there could be a lot of growth with the Cancer, a lot of abundance, a very strong sexual connection as well. Gemini, I feel like the Gemini could want to move forward too quickly, or moving towards the Gemini could be too hasty. So I would be careful of the Gemini, if I'm being honest, for you. Coffee Kisses. Cancer, yeah, I feel like the Cancer could be good for you, is what I would say to you. Paparazzi by Ty. Are Irvin and I meant to be together? I feel like you're trying to decide this. I would say no, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I feel like you feel left out in the cold here, or you will be feeling left out in the cold in the future. But I would say no. I feel like there's new love coming in for you. Yes, there's a new love offer coming in for you in the near future, is what I would say to you. So I feel new love coming in for you. Sandy, will there be fair balance in court case with X? I would say get out of your head. No worries. And yes, I feel like there will be growth and a new beginning. So I would say yes for you, for sure. I feel like, Sandy, I feel like there will be, a lot of good things coming in for you there. Brenda Hughes, thank you for the super chat. Card for new job opportunity. Yes, very good. Growth, changes right here with the Five of Wands. It's a card of competition, but it's not really. It's a card of learning and like learning new things to so that you can be successful. So it does say that it could be like a little bit of challenges, but it also says that these challenges are there to make you grow, in a lot of ways. So that's what I'd say here. I think this is you getting a wish and you getting something you want. So it looks amazing, is what I'd say to you, Brenda. A lot of growth, wishes, victory. Looks really good. Miss L. Scott, is the new credit company my GF is involved with legit? I would pay attention to the details. I'd be careful. But yeah, I think you'll be fine, is what I would say here with these cards. But I would definitely make sure to keep track of things with this card here, the Historian. It's a card of just keeping track and making sure to track things down and all of that other stuff. And Ace of Cups, a card of an offer. So and it's a happy card. So I feel like things will go well for you here, is what I would say. Karen Waz, thank you for the super chat. General guidance card for me, please. You have the Justice card and the Ten of Wands. I feel like you are releasing something that's been holding you back. This could be like a need for clarity or a need for closure in a past relationship. It's almost like you're letting go of the need for that. So I feel like in a lot of ways you are letting that feeling go. This could also just be the need for balance. So I feel like in a lot of ways you could be creating more balance in your life after a lack of balance, if that makes sense. So I would keep moving forward. I would release extra responsibilities and don't put too much pressure on yourself, is what I'd say. Amy Joy Smiles, I have a Gemini friend and an Aries friend. Are either one of them good for me or someone new coming in? Gemini friend, Aries friend, Gemini friend looks really good. I feel like there could be a very strong offer here. I would be patient with that Gemini. I feel like there could be a very good, I feel like there could be a lot of attraction there. I feel like this could be a victory for you, but I do feel like it's going to take a little bit of time. So if you're interested in Gemini, I would just take your time, is what I would say to you. I do feel like, I would just take your time with that Gemini. I feel like this could be the best bet for you. I feel like it could be really good for you. Yeah, that looks really good. Ten of Pentacles is the best love card in the deck, as far as I'm concerned. It represents everything. JC, thank you as always for the support. You have the Two of Pentacles, juggling time, things getting stalled and delayed, and then Ace of Swords, card of surgery, and truth and justice. So yeah, I feel like you will be taking a leap here. So I feel like there will be an offer for you or you will be having the surgery. Again, card of surgery with the Ace of Swords here, but I do feel like it's taking time. But I feel like it'll be good for you. It might help you walk or something. So I feel like it'll be good for you, is what I would say. Yeah, truth and justice coming in for you, but also surgery and a victory. So I feel like you will be getting it soon, is what I would say. Katie Doll, legal situation tomorrow. Will it go well? This is you showing up here. Could be, if this involving a situation, I feel like you need to be strong at this time, is what I'd say to you. And the mirror, this is a reflection. So I do feel like you will be reflecting on this, is what I would say. I do feel like you need to be strong. I don't think anything bad is going to happen, but I would just say, watch your energy, stay strong. during this period of time. It doesn't feel bad, but maybe not great, if I'm being honest here. So there could be some hiccups or some challenges, but I feel like you will kind of move past this stuff, is what I would say to you. So, like I said, it doesn't feel terrible, but not great, is what, if I'm being honest. Like I said, I don't like giving bad news, but, I have to kind of go with what I feel, as I always say. Lala girl, may I have a local? You have the Three of Cups celebration. I feel like there's a celebration coming in for you. Happiness, love. So I like that a lot. Yeah, I feel like you need to let go of the past. Yeah, definitely let go of the past breakup, but there's somebody new coming in for you. So I feel like you need to get out there and date. I feel like you will be hearing from somebody. This is a card of messages. So I feel like you will be hearing from somebody in the future. So that's what I'd say to you. Yeah, Katie doll, like I said, maybe there's some sort of blockage or some sort of challenge, but I think things will be, I feel like you'll get through it. Mystican, I feel like it could be a Capricorn. Yeah, look at love. Look at this. Capricorn, love. So I feel like it could be a Capricorn that's coming in for you. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And I feel like this will be a really good person for you. So I like it. I like it a lot. And I feel like it'll be a perfect match. Lovers, can't beat it. But I feel Capricorn for sure. T. Marie, yes, of course. You have the 10 of Wands. I feel like you're releasing burdens this week. Yeah, it's like you're moving past difficulties. So I almost feel like saying fortune after difficulty. I love it. That looks really good for you. Let's see here. I want to pick a card. Sag, what was Sag? I don't even remember what order I went in here. The timestamp for Sagittarius is 2846. 2846. Hey, Yoshi WTF, Tia, feel free to ask your question. I am taking free questions now. So I will see if I have not answered your question. I will stay on for a little bit longer. Feel free to pop in your question down below. So again, if I have not answered your question, feel free to put your question down below. Miss Mercy, should I wait for my Scorpio or move on? I feel like you're gonna move on, is what I'd say to you, if I'm being honest. Cynthia, you have I feel like there will be communication here, Cynthia. And yeah, I feel like there's juggling going on, but I feel like things will change. Nicole N., you have the Wheel of Fortune. Fortune's turning in your favor, Nicole. Three of Pentacles. I feel like you need to work on something, or I feel like you need to knock on somebody's door, communicate with somebody. I feel like I said this to you the other night, or there's some sort of communication that needs to happen here. It's like knocking on the door, or there could be a turnaround in your finances or work. So that looks really good for you. Yeah, I feel improvements. Whatever you're hoping will improve. Cynthia got, yeah. Brenda, you have the Empress, so I feel abundance. I feel like there will be a change in abundance for you. I do feel more money coming in for you, Brenda. All right, Sarnjeet, I'm a Capricorn from the UK. Please, is there a house move? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Yes, I feel like you will be moving, for sure. Cool Cat, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, why did Mark stop talking to me? He's an Aquarius. I feel like he just gave up with these two cards, is what I would say. So I feel like he's a quitter. That's what I feel like saying. I feel like he's a quitter in some ways, but I feel like he almost just gave up. Yeah. So again, I feel like there's just nothing you can do, really. So I wish I had more detail, but that's all I'm getting. I just feel like he's a quitter, is what I would say. Or he just gives up. I feel like this is what he does. This is like his MO in a lot of ways. Michelle Kelly, no, I feel like you're going to move on to someone new. I feel like you'll be happier if you move on, is what I would say. Hey, Viviana, you say, I'm getting workers' compensation. I would say yes, but I feel like it's going to take time. But I feel like you will get it, is what I'd say. RK, I'm going on vacation this next week. Can I have a card? Love, happiness, celebration. Looks really good to me. I feel like it'll go well for you. Let's see here. Lisa Crawford, can I please get a card for this week? You have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition, Lisa. I feel like you just also need to just kind of go with the flow and follow the rules in a lot of ways. So, but it looks good, is what I'd say. It could be just a very basic week with this card here. It could be very kind of, boring in a lot of ways. JC, I did answer it. I can't remember what you had. You had the Ace of Swords and something else. I can't remember what, but it was positive for the surgery, JC, just so you know. But it was the Ace of Swords. Do I have it here? No, I don't. I think I put the cards away. But it was the Ace of Swords and something else. I can't remember what it was. But it was good. I do remember that. Alexis B, this is you showing up. I feel like you're very attractive at this time. I think you need to put work into love. I feel like there's love coming in for you, but it's like you have to put the work in. Joey, I have not pulled a card for you in forever. Joey, you have the Five of Cups. I feel like you need to leave the sadness behind and I feel like there's like justice or a victory coming in for you here. I almost feel like you're hitting your mark. It's like whatever you're trying to do, I feel like you're getting it. It's like you're trying to do something in life, whatever it is, I feel like you're actually getting the things that you want is what I'd say there. A Winter, you have, is there a romantic connection with my Pisces friend in the future? Yes, I think it's possible, actually. Yes, definitely. Look, Pisces right here. So I would say yes. I feel like it's possible. I would put the work in. Yoshi WTF, you say, I'm a Sag from Romania. Can I get a card? Yes. You have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this could be love. Yeah, it could be an air sign, but I feel like you need to let go of the past as far as love is concerned. Yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you. It could be a knight in shining armor, someone who sweeps you off your feet. If it's not love, it could be a financial situation that comes in and kind of sweeps you off your feet. Lisa Cotton, you have the Two of Cups. I feel like new love coming in for you. Lisa, I've been feeling love for you for a while, but I feel like it's somebody new, not like one of these old people. So I feel like there's like a perfect match with a new person coming in. Lori, card for love. You have the King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign coming in for you, I feel. I feel like this person's very stable. I feel like they stabilize you in a lot of ways. I feel like they don't react to you. Really weird message. I feel like this person, it's like you meet this person. I feel like it could be this year. I feel like it will be this year. I feel like you could like have reactions, but they're just always like stable. And I feel like that impresses you for some reason. So that's interesting, is what I would say. Christian, will I gain more followers than my aunt? I would say yes. If you are committed to this success, yes, is what I'd say to you. Coach Cat, you have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there is a change in your finances, new balance in your finances, and I feel like it will be very good for you, is what I would say. Martin Hernandez, I feel like you don't have to spend your day alone, but I feel like you will. I know that sounds mean, but guess what, everybody? You know what, everybody, just so everybody knows, I am going to go live on Valentine's Day, and I'm going to go out live at night. So for anybody who is alone, you can spend your day alone with me on Valentine's Day. I will be all your Valentines, but yeah, I feel like you will. But I feel like you could turn it into a fun day, is what I would say to you. So there you go. Does Dorian, Dehern, my world Nami, whatever your name is, does Doreen love me or third party? I feel like you are going to figure this out. Yeah, I feel like you are stuck in your head. I would almost move. I almost feel like telling you to move on. Chiron, here, let me pull a card for you. You have the Ten of Cups. I feel like there's a celebration coming in for you and a wish. So I feel like there is a celebration coming in for you. It could be love coming in for you, Chiron, as well. Lanny, curious if I'll finally get my Scorpio. I would say no with this card. I don't like this card. I feel like they're just not opening up, is what I would say to you. So that's what I feel for you there. All right. I got Chiron, right? Alex Salazar, you have the Four Cups. I feel like you're manifesting everything you want, but that could be bad as well. So I'd say manifest only positive things at this time. And you have the Justice card. So I feel like there is also justice coming in for you. So that looks really good. More balance, but I feel like it's in your love life is what I would say. Then I got Honey York. I feel like if you take a leap of faith, you could, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, there's some sort of new beginning, but I feel like you need to take some sort of risk to allow love in. Jody Briggs, I feel like you are going to be single for right now, is what I would say. All right. let me back this thing up, people. Hold on one second. Princess W. I am not sure, but feel free to ask your question. I will try to look for it, Princess W. Just pop it in. I'll try to find it. Elise 23. Advice on my talents getting seen by more people. This is a card of getting seen by more people. This is a card of needing to stand out in some way. This is a card of like needing to manifest yourself, or needing to sell yourself basically in some way. So I feel like you need to sell yourself and really not hold back. So I would say don't hold back. No imposter syndrome. Let yourself out there, basically. Kimberly Baker, you have the Eight of Cups. I would say walk away from anything from the past. And also, I feel like you could be walking towards somebody new, is what I'd say. Hi, my name is Teresa. My favorite Teresa. You have the King of Swords. I feel like you always get this card with me. So I feel like there could be new love coming in for you. I feel like it's somebody very like secure, very, I feel like there's somebody very secure, very stable, just a very good person coming in for you as well. This could also be wisdom that you are using to be more successful in the future. Bree, you have the Six of Swords improvements. Vishal, would I lose my current job? I would say I do feel like there's a change, but I don't think you're going to lose it. I feel like you're going to be very happy. I feel like there's success coming in for you. Nirvana, you have the Five of Swords. No fighting in love. I feel like there's an abundance of people coming in for you is what I would say. Elise, I missed your super chat. Advice on my talents getting seen. Oh, no, I answered your super chat, Elise. I pulled you another card, though. You are in control here, is what I'd say to you, Elise. Thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Miss Mercy. I pulled a card for Miss Mercy. Miss Mercy, you say card regarding love. And keeps this nearby future charity organization update. I'd say stay out of your head, and I feel like there's going to be growth here, Miss Mercy. So thank you, as always. Ursula Smith, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me just back this thing up. Mr. Think a Lot, you have the Emperor, so I feel like you are kind of following, you're trying to build more structure, more security in your life, is what I'd say to you. None. Yeah, I do feel like you are going to move past this, none, by the way. So I would say yes. You are not stupid at all, is what I would say to you. But I feel like you are going to move past this. I feel like you're going to find new love, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you don't deserve to be feeling left out in the cold. So I feel like you need to move on. Karen, you say see money coming in. Yes, definitely a wish. So I feel like you are going to get a wish, that something that you want in your life, is what I would say to you. There, Ursula got Elise. Thank you again for the super chat. You say, thank you, general card, more positivity, love. Get off the pole, Elise, and 3 of Wands. I feel like you need to not wait. Like, I feel like you need to move forward and start putting energy in to attract the things you want. I kind of feel like you are. Like, I feel like you realize that you need to use energy to kind of like get the things that you want here. So it's almost like you're putting more energy. Yeah, I feel like you're like putting together a plan to attract more positivity and more love into your life. And I feel like you're doing that, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you want everything, but it's like you are making it happen. So I just say keep moving. Ursula, sorry I missed your question. You have the Page of Cups. So I feel like there could be quick movement in career. I feel like there could be a career offer for you as well, Ursula. It could lead to a lot more success in your life, is what I would say. So that's what I'd say to you, Ursula. Yeah, I feel like there's profits or promotions coming in for you in regards to work. Emily, I think I answered your question, but I would say no, Emily, about the Scorpio. I would move on. I think I did pull a card for you. I feel like there's new love coming in for you, is basically what I said. A lady in Kuwait, happy birthday. You have the Page of Swords and the 9 of Cups. I feel like this is you, but I also feel like this could be a wish, or I feel like this could be you getting a wish or a victory. So I feel like there's a wish and a victory coming in for you, is what I would say. All right. And Daniela, you are the last person that I will be reading for tonight. You have the 8 of Swords. So I feel like you need to free yourself. I feel like there are a lot of options, but I feel like you need to open up to new love. So I would open yourself up as far as love is concerned. But all right, everybody, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. If I missed your question, I will be live tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I do try to answer new people every single night, of course, but it's getting harder and harder. So again, please don't take it personally if I don't answer your question. I just have a billion people in here. So thank you, everybody, for being here, and have a good night.